Yeah, Bett had a really good buzz this year. We spoke to a lot of IT leaders from schools and colleges who were genuinely looking for practical solutions rather than just the next big idea. It felt like people were really open about what they were trying to achieve and the challenges that they're facing. One thing that really stood out was how collaborative the conversations were. Guests were happy to share what was working and what isn't and what they're planning next, and it gives you just a better picture of where technology actually fits in and around the classroom. It's always interesting hearing the different priorities from schools, from colleges as well as universities. Some are focused on cyber resilience, some on wireless performance, some others on student experience, but they all link back to needing a good, solid infrastructure. Yeah, a lot of what we heard this year revolved around reliability. It's not glamorous, is it, at all? But it is fundamental. And if the network isn't stable, everything above it gets impacted. Assessments, digital learning tools, safeguarding platforms. Cybersecurity was definitely front of mind. There was a big focus on resilience, not just prevention. Schools wanted to know how they can keep teaching if something goes wrong and how they can recover quickly without causing chaos if there is a problem. The other value we brought to Bett, I think, was showing how schools can modernize their networks without having that full rip and replace. We're helping them to build towards their strategy in manageable steps that makes sense operationally as well as financially. And we spent a lot of time walking schools through how connectivity, how security, and how monitoring all link together. And when you take those layers and they all work coherently, the student experience improves massively and IT teams can spend less time firefighting. Everyone talks about innovation, but the reality is students can't benefit from new technology if the infrastructure underneath can't support it. And this is where Syscomm is really helping schools bridge that gap.